Doing all right.
All right.
I'm ready for you guys to be, dime store Ghostbusters.
Ooh.
Hell yeah. So Jeff, you'll be very excited to find out that Bree has played. Do you want to talk about your role-playing experience, Bree, instead of me talking about it? Tell me what you've done before.
I've played, maybe like 3 or 4 times of D&D. I've had a hard time committing though. So I gotta say that these short version games are a lot more appealing to me. But I do have a lot of fun. And the last 2 games I played happened to be with Kelly.
Yeah. So Bree is familiar with our pizza parlor setting, but the audience is not, because those were secret smoke-filled backroom sessions. So sorry, Katie, do you want to talk about your experience, and then Jeff, you can introduce what the world is?
Nothing.
There you go. That was fast.
Great.
I think this is going to be a great entrance point for any of our audience members who have never done any tabletop role playing. So
I'm carrying the torch for them.
Yeah.
It's going to be embarrassing and horrible.
Yeah.
Living vicariously through Katie.
So to give you a bit of a rundown is so you two and me and Paige, all of us are going to be some adventurers going on a sort of adventure. Largely what your face is just absolutely, you're losing it. So yeah, we're going to basically act out a story. We'll put together some characters here now live on the spot. I have one done. Paige, do you have your character? Is it already done?
It kind of is. I did it while sitting in the waiting room of the Zoom call.
Oh, cool. So there are some dice in front of you. It won't be complicated. Basically, you're gonna just act as your character, and in this story, you're gonna tell Jeff what you want to do, and he's basically gonna tell you what happens or not. And once in a while, he may ask you to roll those dice. Does that make sense?
Roll them bombs.
Whatever.
All right, that's the level of confidence we love to hear. So Jeff, do you want to explain what the world is, what the setting is, the backstory?
So the setting that we're going to be playing in is a world where ghosts and the supernatural are real, and people need to take care of those problems. But that extends all the way down to even small towns need Ghostbusters. So you are an off-brand Ghostbusters knockoff franchise, and you are operating out of an abandoned pizza restaurant in Vermilion, Alberta.
Yeah, and if I recall correctly, we are laid off. The pizza company shut down, and so we have decided to squat in the abandoned pizza parlor and start a ghost hunting company called Raytheon, spelled WRAITHEON.
Oh no.
I forgot that was the name for your ghost busting company. Yes.
I didn't
know that was the name, and I'm
What is a
pleasantly
wraith
surprised.
again, Ethan? It's like a monster,
Yeah, a wraith is a type of ghost.
Okay.
But
what kind of ghost?
I feel like it looks like a
I'm
wrung
not a
out
ghost.
rag for some reason.
You want me to answer that, Kelly, or you want to just...
You want to answer what
I
a
really
wraith
want to
is?
know. I do.
I mean, go for it. I don't know shit. I just know what a
I like
good company
imagination
is.
too, though.
I like wrung out rag. That's like spooky.
Yeah. Like made out of a ripped t-shirt, maybe. I don't know.
So, I mean, if you want the Webster's Dictionary, it's a ghost
Hell yeah.
or ghost-like image of someone, especially ones seen shortly before or after their death.
Rag.
If you want the actual description from Dungeons & Dragons, which is the only real description that matters, wraiths are incorporeal creatures born of evil and darkness. In some cases, the grim silhouette of a wraith might appear armored or outfitted with weapons, but it does not affect the creature's armor class or combat abilities, but only reflects the shape it had in life.
What?
I don't know, man.
It's
It
like
sounds like
armor
nerd
for
shit.
looks. It's not.
You don't need to know 70% of the words he just said. It's fine.
None of it affects how it is.
So
Yeah,
they're
What
just
I
like
just said matters.
ghosts that want to be like fashionable, but it doesn't actually do anything.
Fashion ghost.
Sure.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
I
Fashion
feel like
ghost.
so
So
far in
that's
this
what we're
world,
hunting?
the existence of ghosts and what they do has not been super well defined. I wasn't actually certain that they were real, but our Our GM has just stated that they are in fact real. So
I mean, they're real enough that you have started a ghost busting business that has had more than one client.
we've had clients, but I don't know if we've actually. No, we did catch one ghost. That's
Is
true.
there a better ghost hunting business that we just like do things for cheaper than they do?
Not established.
Okay, cool.
We're as cheap as it gets.
Yeah,
We're as
we
cheap
firebombed the other
as it
ghost hunting
gets.
business.
We're as cheap
I mean, I'm pretty sure
as
the
it
first
gets.
time they agreed to do it for pizza.
Hell yeah.
But wait, we used to make pizza, so like we can make pizza. Anyway, I won't argue with it. It sounds great. I love pizza.
Okay, so why don't Paige and I introduce our characters, and then we'll kind of come up with some for you too.
Oh, thank God.
So using our simplified character sheets, my name is Longfellow Sandwich. I'm known as Dagwood to my friends. For my, what do I look like? I just put wayfish and pale. And my background, I have it written out here. Stall for me, Paige. Stall.
Like bathroom stall.
Yep. Thank you.
Like-
Perfect.
I think what Kelly was looking for was you to just fill some dead air for him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Stall,
that what I was
warm up
doing?
the crowd, vamp a
You
little
did it
bit.
successfully. I already have my my background pulled up.
is that what I was doing?
So this is Longfellow's background. A direct descendant of the famed Earl of Sandwich, he is of aristocratic blood. He came with his parents as an infant to Alberta. His family was quietly ushered out of the UK in 1997 for their own protection, as his father was part of the clandestine hit squad that executed Princess Diana. For this, they were rewarded handsomely, but young Longfellow grew estranged from his relatives after learning literally anything about British history. Locked out of his vast family fortune, he turned to his friends to help him find honest work. And as with everyone, I have a special talent. So my special talent is that I have a supernatural schmoozing capacity. In effect, basically, if I'm trying to like convince or charm anyone, I'm more effective if I can kind of play to their sense of like grandioseness.
I know that they're swearing on this show because I saw the last show. So you're essentially a ghost fucker? Question
Sorry,
mark?
Can you back up on this? What?
Ghost fucker.
The question in front of you, Kelly, is does Longfellow fuck ghosts?
I don't think Longfellow is certain that ghosts are real. Like I am now, according to the lore here, but Longfellow is pretty sure he's just scamming people.
Yikes. But the Schmidt, that's kind of schmoozing. Okay, I listened. Anyway, I'm going to introduce my
Are you saying
character.
schmoozing? Wait, are you saying schmoozing implies fucking?
No. I mean, like
could,
schmoozing, like charming the ghosts
Oh no!
is what I meant. I thought you meant,
I
because you
just
said
schmooze rich
supernatural
people and-
schmoozer,
Which
which is schmoozing, the supernatural. Anyway,
no,
He tries to get people to like him.
Oh, I understand. No, it's just the capacity.
your words got misunderstood.
The
by
capacity
my
is
ears.
supernatural. Okay, because I actually thought the same thing. I was like, oh,
Oh,
this guy
fuck.
could charm the ghosts. No problem.
Yeah.
Well, I fucked up. I'll just throw my character sheet. Start a new one.
No,
Sorry.
no. You didn't fuck up. You fucked ghosts.
Kelly's trying to turn this into an erotic RPG.
I
Jeff,
tell
can
you
we-
what,
Stop.
I will
This
fuck
is
a
not
ghost
that
by the
kind
end
of
of this
show.
session.
Jeff, can we get a ruling from the game master? Does Longfellow fuck ghosts? Yes or no?
You know what? It hasn't happened in the game, so doesn't need a ruling on it.
Ooh,
We
that's a real
can learn
pro.
in the future if he fucks ghosts.
Cool.
We'll all
Sure
learn
will.
together organically
Yeah.
and maybe orgasmically.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fantastically.
Fantastically. Cool. I'm going to go ahead and introduce my character. Junkie Trevor is the name. They look like they're small build, freckles, and wears visors with a purpose. Multiple visors, 2 visors at once. Usually one is upside down. Let's see. Super keen while still working at the pizza place. Junkie Trevor loved delivery the best out of them all. And cut table was pretty cool. Cutting the pizzas was lots of fun. So loved that job. Sad it's over. Really kind of just tagging along with the pizza crew because he misses it. Is kind of
just a point of clarity. Is Junkie his first name or a title, or like is he a junkie named Trevor?
Yeah, junkie is a title you earn.
yeah, it is a title. But like Junkie, like Junkie Trevor likes to fix things that he picks up at the dump. So this is where he got.
Like, does it say junkie
title.
on his birth certificate?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so his name is Trevor,
Name's
and
Trevor.
he fixes
Oh,
garbage. Got it.
not a he. They them pronouns. If it's
Okay.
not too difficult. Actually, just do it.
Actually, just do it.
I had to think twice about that. Okay. Junkie Trevor, fixes things. So I guess special talent is like pretty like fix it inclined, like kind of handy. Also very flexible from when they used to do gymnastics, and is bounces. I just wrote bounces, so they bounce. And I believe that's Junkie.
Does Junkie Trevor have like a Mad Max kind of vibe?
No, kind of like looks more like a 14-year-old schoolboy.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
See, you get it.
Uh-huh.
What's
I
their
believe
actual age?
I don't know, like late 20s,
70s.
late 70s. How old? Late 20s.
All right, so you guys have your characters ready?
No, what?
No, we're building them together, I
I
thought.
know, I know.
Yeah,
mean,
somebody has to help me
like,
build
you've had-
mine.
you've had
It's
all
just-
this
We don't
time
have to write a
think of it.
novel for each of their backstories, like somebody over here.
Wow.
But
So let's kind of go in order around the room here. So Bree, do you have an idea what your name is going to be?
You know what? I wonder if I should bring back my old character.
It's up to you. I have some
Oh.
suggestions written down here if you guys want them.
You know what? I think I'm gonna bring back Peter.
Hmm.
Yeah. Was it Peter?
That sounds right. I think I have it written on a
it
page. here.
can be Peter.
Yeah, it says Peter.
All right. Yeah, let's bring back Peter. I'm
You
down.
good for
To
anything
an
else
empty
about-
page. Yeah, it says Peter.
So Peter is like a very aloof, kind of like slender bodied person. And their special talent is that they can commune with nature. And that's pretty much it. They're very simple. Very simple.
Nice.
All right. So Bree, your character needs stats. So I don't suppose you remember what your character was good at.
Communing with nature.
What were the stats again?
So we have 3 stats. They're called body, understanding, and psyche. They
Kelly
basically
doesn't
mean
listen.
they basically mean what? They basically mean like body, mind, and spirit. So
Oh yeah, I had really high spirit stats,
okay.
and the
Oh,
rest
but-
were
yeah.
low.
So
Just
let's-
all
let's-
4 points into spirit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, because you start at -1 for all of them, so you can distribute 4 to those
Oh,
like
that's how
columns.
it
So-
goes.
Okay, let's just do 1 for body, 1 for mind, and 2 for spirit. Yeah, I'm pretty
Okay,
sure.
so
that's
your
what it was.
spirit will be +1, and the other ones will just be straight dice rolls.
Awesome.
All right, yeah, you've got that covered, Jeff.
Okay, wait.
Oh, I'm
so
not
when you
writing their
say-
stats down because that's your guys' problem.
When you say psyche, you mean mind, right?
No, psyche is like spirit.
Okay.
Understanding
Psyche-
is mind.
A way that one of the other DMs or GMs explained it to me is that it's feeling, which really makes sense to me. So like understanding mind, brain, thoughts and stuff, and then psyche is more feeling.
Could be a
Okay.
lot of things. It could be like everything doesn't fit, but it could be like
No.
it could be like charm, it could be gumption, it could be luck, could be just like intuition.
So psyche doesn't mean anything.
Sure.
Feeling.
Wait, what Bree, what did you put your extra point into?
I thought we only had 4 points.
Yeah, so you put 1 into each and then 1 more into which one?
Psyche.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you what's your special talent is commune with nature?
Mhm.
Okay. All right, Katie, you're up. Do you want a name suggestion?
Yes.
Bjork
Ooh.
Johnson.
What?
I got Bjork Johnson.
Bjork Johnson.
What about
Okay.
I mean, we don't have to go with it. We can come up with more
Are there other
suggestions.
names? I don't know.
Well, I got another character named Demi. Demi
Pepper
Wife.
Elmond?
Demi wife.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
What about 5/16 wife?
No, Demi Wife.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
That's it. I came up with 2 names while we were.
Okay. I'll be Demi wife.
All right.
Do you
How
have
is
all the
wife
specs
spelled?
there? Because I don't know.
What does Demi look like?
This is.
It could be you exactly.
Oh
if you
my
want.
god, this is so weird.
Welcome
What
to
a-
roleplay.
I don't. Okay.
Could be anything.
What?
Demi has 1 arm. And but like the other arm is like really jacked.
And a mullet. And a mullet.
Like has like a unibrow, but is like very aware of it and is like, no, I'm gonna wear this proudly. Like
I like it. I
Yeah,
like that.
and what's another good physical feature? Just like extravagantly tall. Like
Extravagantly
6'7".
tall. Okay.
How does that sound? You can veto all these things. This is your character.
Oh my god. God, this is so awkward. I
think-
don't like okay. I'm just like trying to think of like movies and like what would be
Ooh,
the coolest
Family members
character?
would be funny.
What?
Family members might be funny.
Oh good lord.
I modeled
like
mine
that.
after my dad.
Just imagine for like you don't have to do anything complicated. Just imagine what you would do if you were an extremely tall one-armed woman with a really jacked arm. That's all you have to do. Just put yourself into the situation. It'll come naturally. Don't worry.
All right.
And yeah, do you know where you came from? What's your background? What's your like motivation?
All right. Let me think here. My motivation. I saw my whole family ripped away by ghosts
Oh hell yeah.
There it is. There's the
when I was 12. And now I'm like Kill Bill kind of situation.
I love it.
With one arm.
And
But
you-
the other arm's there, but you can't see it.
Oh, it's like a ghost arm?
Yeah.
Like, is it
Oh,
past
no
the-
way.
Yeah.
Oh my
something
gosh.
some bullshit happened with the parents at the time that made my arm like not there, but there. It's like Finn with the grass arm.
Ooh,
Adventure time.
Sure.
I like it.
Some shit like that.
Does that mean you can touch ghosts? This means that you can touch ghosts.
Yep. Thanks for
Amazing.
that.
So
I don't
yeah,
know,
well,
just
I feel like the ghost arm would tie naturally into a special talent. So your special talent is like, I don't know, Jeff, you got to.
I just wrote her special talent down as has a ghost arm.
That's pretty
Right. So
talented.
only my ghost arm can actually feel the ghosts.
Yeah, like if you reach out with your ghost arm, you'd feel in a way the rest of us wouldn't.
Right.
All right, that works for me. All right, and then yeah, so for your well, for simplicity, we'll call it your body, mind, and spirit. All of these start at like slightly below average at like -1, and you get 4 points to slot into those. What do you want to boost up? If you want to play it safe, you can put 1 into each one and then just put the extra 1 into.
Sure, I'll do that.
All right, into what? What's your
The extra one will be
What do you want your
in
strength to be?
mind, I guess. I don't know what that is.
Thinking
Mind
smarts.
is, mind is
thinking
understanding.
stuff.
Thinking smarts.
Thinking smarts.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. We'll go with that.
Okay, thinking smarts. That sounds good. Okay, yeah. So then, are we all set to start, Jeff?
Yeah, we have characters now. So it is kind of day just like any other. You're squatting in the pizzeria, possibly attempting to make it look like a real ghost hunting business, and not just an abandoned building that no one has bothered to really maintain or clean since that happened. But the good news is that you don't actually have to try that hard to attract people to your business, because you're the only operation in town. And so around lunchtime, a man bangs on the door. Who is anyone sort of like actually gonna be there waiting for clients to come in?
I would say Junkie is in the place cutting up like the promotional posters that used to promote the pizza deals and cutting out the letters like a serial killer letter to make like a sign for the door. So that's what Junkie's doing in the building.
And Peter, I think much to the dismay of everyone else, is happily collecting random animal bones and just like creating a little shrine near the front door.
All chicken
while
bones.
humming, just like super happy. La la la.
So
Okay,
just
so-
all of you have rooms full of bodies, huh?
Have what?
Rooms full of bodies. We've got animal bone shrine and a serial killer letter.
No, I'm
As-
making a sign for the front window or the door. Maybe I'm just like gluing stuff on the door and someone knocks at the door. And so I'm like, oh, hello. So I'm there and I see them.
All right. So who you see, you recognize him because it's a small town. Everyone knows everybody.
Here in
and
Vermilion.
and so you recognize Dale Flurpum, and he owns the local truck stop.
Oh, hello, Dale.
Hello. I hear instead of serving food, you do ghost things now.
Yeah, I mean, I still make a mean pizza. I'd love to make you a pizza sometime, Dale.
No, there's a restaurant in the truck stop. I'm fine.
Okay.
No, the ghosts is really the problem that I need to hire some people for.
I mean, we take money and do stuff with ghosts.
Okay. That phrasing was making me a little alarmed about what you're gonna do with the ghost.
What? I
What
didn't
do you-
say anything bad. Come on in. We'll talk to the crew. What do you got?
Well, he waits until you kind of all gather up around him. So this is gonna sound crazy, but one of the toilets in the men's room, I'm pretty sure it's haunted.
The men's room or what?
The truck stop that I own. What other men's room would I care about enough to hire ghost hunters for?
Oh, you mean the one where that like baby blue jay is in the nest?
What is there a blue jay in one of our toilets and ain't no one told me?
No, no.
Do you ever go in
in
there?
the rafters? He's like one of my best friends.
Dale does not know how to respond to you having some sort of best friend bird. And it's just kind of gonna be like, well, listen, so people go in the bathroom and they hear like weird noises, but not the normal kinds of weird noises from a bathroom. Like
That was going to be my
ghosty-
first question. No, please continue.
like ghostly weird noises, like wailing, and well, that's kind of it.
So definitely
Are
not.
those
bird
not normal
noises.
bathroom noises?
What?
Longfellow looks like really embarrassed.
Ugh. Are you in there often? There, Dag Bottom? What's your
Longfellow? My character's name is Longfellow.
Yeah, but Dagwood. Dagwood.
Oh yeah, you can call him Dagwood.
Dag Bottom.
Yeah, that's me. What's up?
Is this you making the noises in there then? Or do you go there?
Oh, I haven't been around there lately.
Oh, it's not Dag Bottom.
What do you say?
Oh,
we
that's a
go check
shame
it
because
out.
that would have solved this really quickly without me having to pay anybody. That would have been nice.
Oh no,
can
don't
I
worry.
say? I'm
You'll
good
have
at
a
my
chance
job.
to pay someone.
Yeah.
Well,
So I am like excited because it feels like it's been a couple months since we actually had a customer come into this pizza shop, and I'm just like out the door, be like, oh, I got the keys.
We didn't talk money at all, but we'll charge you later. We'll
As
take
I'm
care of
walking
it.
out the door, I just call behind myself to the guy. Hey, you got money, right?
yeah. Well, oh, he's gone. Yep. Okay. I guess I'm walking back over. He's gone now.
Okay, well,
So, if you go over to the truck stop, it is kind of the I don't know if you guys have ever seen like the kind of really big like hub truck stops where they have, there's like a big convenience store and a diner, but then like a lot of bathrooms and some sleeping areas and showers and stuff, like for long distance truckers to stop and be less disgusting in the middle of like a 30-hour drive.
have a little rinsey
Okay.
poo.
Do they sell souvenirs?
Yes, they do.
What kind of special like Vermilion souvenirs do they have?
Everything is colored vermilion, which makes it a little on the nose.
So it's blue. Everything's blue.
Are there any?
I actually don't know what color vermilion is. I think it's a kind of red.
Yeah, so blue.
Red,
We've
blue
been over
again?
this.
Are there any trees around this building?
Not really. It's sort of a large concrete parking lot surrounding it. There's like a couple of big rig trucks parked outside, and then some smaller vehicles from people who are just eating at the truck stop diner for lunch.
So like tumbleweeds and dust.
Kinda, yeah. You get like, once you get outside of the parking lot, you have, there's a street going in front of it, and then around it there's kind of some green space, but a lot of the grass is kind of dead from just being close to big rig fumes and gas pumps all the time. Yeah, so
Right.
if you go inside, you walk in, and you can either go right to go into the diner or go left to go into the convenience store. Dale points towards the convenience store side as how you get to the bathroom. And so he points out the men's room and then just sort of backs off. Like, all right, you're going to do ghost busting things, right? Cool. I'll
Are
be
there
over
any-
here.
Any other people like in the convenience store?
There's a trucker who's on his way out who's paying for gas and an amount of beef jerky that you feel like slightly compelled to comment on. Like, are you okay? But yeah, he's
How much
the
beef
only.
jerky is that?
What?
How much is that?
I mean, probably like several pounds worth of beef jerky.
Beef jerky.
Beast jerky.
So
I'm gonna just ask the guy with the beef jerky, like, have you ever made jerky pizza?
And he's like, well, no, pizza I can't eat out of a package on the road.
Wow.
Well, I
That's highly
could,
debatable.
but I spilled it on my crotch that one time, and I was like, however long I was in the hospital late to make that delivery, my boss was real mad.
I kind of just like furrow my brow and look at his pounds of beef jerky and stare at him disapprovingly. And I want to like stomp on his foot like really hard.
I mean, yeah, if you want,
you're gonna do that?
I'm gonna
Yeah. He's eating so much cow. It's like not okay.
I mean,
Okay,
it's mostly
but like
salt
he's
with some
probably
cow
stretching
underneath
it out over like his trip.
Yeah, but like still it's an animal.
It sounds
you
like she
know?
committed to it. She wants to.
Can I roll?
Yeah, roll and add whatever you made your body score.
Okay, but like, why are we rolling?
To see
Successful
how
or
much of a
not.
problem this will become.
Oh, because you're doing an action. Okay.
Yeah, interaction. Yeah.
So both dice?
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
use the exact roll because your body score is 0.
So you
I got
roll
a
them and add
2.
it together.
I got a 2.
Oh no.
Snake eyes.
So the good news is that this trucker is not going to be made very upset by you, because in your attempt to stamp on his foot, as far as he can tell, you just looked at him very disapprovingly and tried to stamp your foot on the floor like a child having a tantrum, and just kind of rolled your own ankle and tripped into a display of chip bags. So
I yelled to the proprietor, "Oh, we'll clean that up." And then I kind of like I grabbed the trucker, who, like, I'm terrified of this trucker because like my milieu is kind of like with upper crust people, and I don't know how to interact with like what my parents would have called, you know, common people. And I kind of pull him aside and I'm like, hey sir, listen, we don't want to trouble you. Just have you been in the bathroom here?
well, yeah, it's a truck stop. That's kind of one of the reasons why you stop here.
And did I get bring my voice down real low and I kind of like get close. I'm like, did anything weird happen in there?
What? What are you talking about?
You can. Oh, no, I don't mean any offense, sir. I just we're just trying to. We're on a fact finding mission. Did anything weird happen in the bathroom?
He just like looks at the rest of you like, why does he keep saying weird but real weird?
That's his
I'm
voice,
so
man.
embarrassed. I immediately just like look away and just walk off stage like Napoleon Dynamite, just completely like noping out of there. And I head straight to the bathroom, not to investigate ghosts, but just so I can go there and like have a panic attack.
It's just
I
the most
wave
convenient place to
goodbye.
hide.
I wave goodbye to the trucker with the beef, and I just say that, oh, that's his voice. That's just what he sounds like. And I follow Dagbottom.
I slam the door behind me before Trevor can catch up, and I just like sit down against like my butt on the floor, my back against the bathroom wall, and I just start like wailing and moaning.
Oh no, this is really, really harshing on our data collection right now.
I turn to Demi and I say, "Hey, Demi, you want to help me beat up that trucker guy for eating all that beef jerky?"
What has happened?
And I say, I don't understand what's happening. Are we here to try and bust ghosts?
Yeah, but think about the ghost of the cow.
And I say, I'm suspicious of this character that came and tried to like get our services. Like, how do we know there's actually a ghost here? They never gave us any information. They never gave us any anecdotes. We don't even have any kind of proof.
Yeah,
He's like still in the room, so he's just like, that's what I brought you here for. I ain't a ghost knower. You don't need to ghost know to run a truck stop.
Right.
And
True.
I'm just gonna say that I could just didn't you say that the ghost was in the toilet?
Well, it's in the
Not-
stall. I don't know if it's in the
It's-
toilet.
Okay. I mean, I could take my ghost arm and feel around in there.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
I'm not going to ask any questions about what ghost arm means. I'm just going to.
Have you not done your research on our ghost crew?
No, you're like a block over. I just figured, like, what more do I need to know? There are people who bust ghosts and they
I
live
yell
by
from the
my
bathroom,
house.
I'm sorry, we don't have a website. We just have a brochure that
Yeah.
kind of just gets passed from person to person. It's not a great model, but we're working on it.
Anyway, the wailing from the toilet sounds different than the wailing that just came out of the toilet. That was a person. That was definitely a person.
This is a good data collection. Thank you for this information. This is gonna work for us. And I write down some stuff in a notebook that I magically have now.
So my
I,
embarrassment over like having like had that interaction with the trucker is replaced by the embarrassment of people being confused about the nature of our ghost hunting business. And I kind of like they cancel each other out, and I kind of snap back to reality, and I realize like in the bathroom, like, okay, I'm gonna hunt some ghosts. I'm gonna bust. I yell it out. I'm gonna bust. And yeah. Can I like look around the bathroom? Does anything look weird about it?
I mean, it's like a normal truck stop bathroom. It is not as clean as you would like it to be, but is not as gross as it could be.
Of course.
Like what's some of the dirtiest parts of the bathroom?
So you can see, I'm assuming you just kind of like start opening stall doors and stuff.
Oh, it's not like a
Flinging them
single person
open.
bathroom. Like it's one of those.
No, it's like there's probably like 6 urinals and then like 4 or 5 stalls on the opposite wall.
I'm just gonna go like flush every urinal and see if it like I don't know causes any kind of spookiness. Wait, no, what I want to do is I want to like take a mental map of the room and then shut the lights off and then run around flushing out the toilets to see. I figure ghosts would be more visible in the dark.
Okay.
Oh man.
Where do you want to start? So when you walk in, like in front of you, to your left is like the sink and the mirror and the like towel dispensers and all that kind of stuff. And then the urinals are on that wall. And then facing
Past
the urinals,
sinks?
past the sinks, yeah. The sinks are the closest to the door. And then on the opposite wall, which is to your right, there are sort of 5 toilet stalls.
Okay. I feel like what I want to do is I'm gonna go like just normally clockwise, like easiest to hardest. And so I'm just gonna like kill the lights, speed past the sinks, flick all of their taps on, and then flush all the urinals, and then go across the room and start going down the stalls, flushing them one by one. And I don't know if something happens in the meantime, maybe I'll react to it.
All right.
Can I do something?
Yeah, sure.
I would like to whip out some of the words that I had pasted together on a sheet of paper.
Okay.
I made a sign earlier before I made the sign for the door. Says ghost busting in process or whatever. And I stick it to the door of the bathroom. And then I'm gonna enter after that.
All right.
I wanna run in after Junkie Trevor, and I want to look earnestly around the ceiling of the bathroom.
All right. Well, Longfellow has turned the lights off, so you're kind of just
Yeah.
like
We're in the dark.
looking at like a dark patch,
Okay.
and it's a little
But if
lighter.
there's
Where you
nature
can
up
see-
there, she can commune with it.
If there's what?
If there's
Okay.
nature up there, she can commune with it.
Okay, instead with the lights off, I whistle. I can't actually whistle right now, but
Also, I could lift you up because I am 6'7".
Demi, help me up, help me up. I want to look for Bluey.
She's looking for. It's the bird.
All right.
Right.
So I will get Demi to make a body roll to see if
Body roll.
What the fuck is that?
That means you have to get out of your chair, go on the ground, and just like roll like you're on fire.
yeah, you
I
gotta
feel
do
like
log
that's not
rolls
true.
until
That
do
is
log
like
rolls until you get tired, and how long
a
it takes
vertical
determines
worm.
if
Okay,
your
is it
action
actually like I
succeeds.
roll the dice? Is that what I'm actually doing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Listen, Jeff, it doesn't matter whether a body has rolls. It's beautiful no matter what.
So you roll the 2
Um,
dice and tell me what the total is.
9.
All right. So a 9 is a success. So you are able to lift up Peter, and Peter will actually be able to like do stuff without you dropping them.
Right.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna whistle.
Okay, ready?
An attempt to call to my friend Bluey.
All right, I'm gonna say that will be a psyche
Nice.
roll to see if you are able to communicate with this bird.
I feel like
Man, don't
Bluey
the
is
ones-
intrinsically involved in this ghost experience.
I don't know yet. I guess
Add
we'll
one
find
breed.
out.
There's just
Add
things we
one.
don't know yet.
So I
Is
have
it blue
double-
or
I had
blue
snake
or
eyes
red?
last time. This time I have 2 2s. I don't know what's with that. But...
+1.
So
What's
5.
with that?
All right, so you actually hear when you chirp, you actually do hear a bird chirp in response. But you can't tell if it's actually in the ceiling or just the sound is carrying through the vents.
Well, I feel satisfied either way that my friend is okay. So I'm placated for now, and I'm just enjoying being high up off the ground thanks to Demi's muscles. Thanks, Demi.
No problem.
Does anyone else want to do anything before we resolve all of the toilet flushing?
I'm gonna start turning off the taps because it really bugs me that they're running.
Okay, so you're just going behind Longfellow, turning off the taps as he turns them on.
I think that he's already like done all the taps and has moved on, and I can't stop the flushing, so I'm just gonna do what I can do.
Yeah, so the good news is that him
without
turning on the
attitude.
taps did nothing but waste water. So
I turn off.
so you have solved the Vermilion water crisis that Longfellow has created. But the downside is that once Longfellow gets to the stalls, when he flushes the furthest one from the door, you hear a ghostly like sort of a wailing yell, sort of like, "Ooh!" Come out of it. And Longfellow is gonna have to make a roll on his body stat.
That didn't sound like water.
All right. So, oh, good. I'm -1 on body.
Body roll. Body roll.
So yeah, that leaves me with 3.
All right, sweet. So the kind of shock of this noise emanating from the toilet in the dark alarms you a bit. And you naturally you want to try and get away from it. But remember how you're asking about the cleanliness of the bathroom? This one stall, whoever used it last, was standing to pee, and they were not trying to aim. And you slipped, and you just biffed it hard on the bathroom floor.
As is tradition.
Yeah, perhaps it was that trucker who just left, and Peter tried to fight very unsuccessfully.
Does it kind of have his odor? Or?
But yeah, you
Does it smell like beef jerky?
Yeah, asking the real question.
just the most salty urine.
You get a little bit on the lip. Oh.
But yeah, Longfellow has biffed it in this puddle of salt smelling urine.
Oh, yikes.
But the good news is
I yelled, guys, it was a ghost. A ghost pushed me over.
You can tell just from the sound that it came from the kind of the furthest stall from the door for the rest of you who were not flicking water tabs and flushing urinals.
Lifting people.
I mean, you can still hear things while lifting
Demi,
people.
how are you holding me? Am I like on your shoulders or like
I assume she kind of just like bicep curled you
like
up.
I'm like
right.
perched?
That's basically
Yeah.
That's what I
Super buff
pictured.
arm.
perched.
One of her shoulders is missing, I think. So
The whole
Well,
shoulder? Whoa.
I assumed. It
I
was
feel like the
right off.
shoulder is there. Shoulders there.
That's fair. It's your character.
Okay, so I like tug on Demi's mullet. I'm like, hey, let's go in that direction and see if
And,
Longfellow's okay
She just leads me with the mullet.
in the dark, just like towards Longfellow.
Demi, maybe stick your hand in the toilet or something.
We approach the toilet, and I'm gonna go in the toilet.
In the
'cause-
toilet.
Well, where is the sound coming from?
Just climb right down there.
I guess you could plunge your
in the
ghost arm into the
So
toilet.
I'm
'cause it
gonna
wouldn't-
ghost arm plunge the toilet.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
all right. Are you still
Happened.
holding Peter on your
What is
other,
this game?
on your other shoulder?
We made it.
Are you still holding Peter on your other
Yeah.
on your other shoulder?
Peter
Just
is
like holding on to mullet for dear life.
that's right.
Okay, I'm gonna get Peter to make a roll with the body stat to see how well that goes.
Body rolls. Body rolls.
Yeah, I got a 7.
All right, you are successfully able to use Demi's mullet to maintain your balance. It's a close call. You almost take a header into the wall when Demi leans over, but you're able to recover.
Whew.
You feel anything in there, Demi?
That's what I'm trying to imagine.
And I'm helping up Dagbottom.
All right, so
Okay, so you shove your arm in the toilet,
yeah.
and the wailing gets louder when you do that. So I'm going to what do you want to? You feel something down there. You
I
can't
do
tell what
feel
it is.
something done.
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
you've grabbed
It's a ghost
something.
arm.
Can
That is-
I do a perception check?
What are
like
you
a-
trying to do with that?
Sure.
I wanna see if I can sense any like animal energy coming from the toilet.
Okay. Make me a psyche roll, and we'll see if you sense anything.
It's 8.
+1.
It's an 8.
Oh, my, you're way ahead of me.
Okay,
Nah,
so
I can
you got an
add.
8.
Yeah.
So you are able to determine definitively that there is some sort of like energy that a person would have.
Mm.
You know, you can feel that it has like a human like aura to whatever has just been grabbed in the drain.
Okay. I like yank really hard on Demi's mullet. I'm like, stop. It's not worth it. Don't do it. No. Just stop.
And I'm wondering what could be down inside a toilet that's intrinsically human.
Or Wraith, obviously.
Do
What?
you want to try to pull it out and find out?
Tug of war.
I get back up to my feet and I'm like, yeah, pull on it.
Tug
Pull on
of
it.
porcelain.
Okay, so I'm pulling on it.
Oh.
Okay.
And I don't how far does a person go with this shit?
Make a body roll.
It's like, am I supposed to make up what happens or what comes out of the toilet?
No, you're gonna make a body roll.
Roll for body.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Is it body if she's pulling with a ghost arm?
I'm gonna
Duh.
say body, yeah, because
Alright.
there will be some level of strength involved.
Right.
So roll. But Kay, also, can I roll for body? Because I'm like pulling really hard on her hair at the same time.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh,
10.
9.
Okay, sorry, who got the 10?
I did. Demi
Okay.
wife to be exact.
And then Peter got a 9. Okay. So, with a mighty yank, Demi rips their ghost arm out of the toilet and is holding a screaming sort of ectoplasmic green trucker by the ankle. And Peter's roll just means that you do not fall off backwards from Demi's shoulder.
I'm like flying around. It's like,
Yeah, you managed to stay on there and neither fall off nor slam your head through a ceiling tile.
okay.
Like one of
but
those
yeah.
wrestling
Right.
moves that where you like stay on someone's shoulders or
Did
shoulders. I
it
guess.
Really strong like hair follicles that don't like, rip out. Seriously.
Damn straight. So now I'm wondering,
Mhm.
has our pizza ghost crew come up with some sort of storage device or some shit for
Oh.
this thing I'm holding?
Yeah, what do we have? For this thing I'm holding.
Are we prepared for
I,
this?
I feel like no, because I think we were all pretty uncertain of whether ghosts like this is the most tangible ghost I think we've found so far.
Wait, can we all
So-
see it or can only Demi feel it?
Demi can feel it, and you guys can all see like sort of the ghostly outline. But Demi can see more of the details that it is in fact some sort of trucker ghost.
Hey, do we have a
so
cooler
from
in
my
the truck?
From my perspective, do I just see Demi like fly back out of the toilet, just like, just kind of like just not holding anything?
No, you guys see sort of like the kind of rough outline of a person, but all the details are sort of just like a bright green blob. Like you can't see any details, you just see sort of a shape. Whereas Demi can see the actual sort of details of what they are holding with their ghost arm.
I feel like this is the first time that I have seen like a ghost this certainly. So I'm like, holy shit, we gotta put in something. And I head out into the convenience store and I start like emptying out like, you know, one of those ice cream coolers with like the slidey tops. And I'm like, put it in the cooler. And so I just like start ripping all the ice cream out of the cooler and being like, put it in here.
I washed my hands because I helped Longfellow up after he slipped and pee.
Yeah, I did not wash my hands.
I washed my hands. Important things.
All right. So you have an ice cream cooler and the ghost.
I go
So
out to help him steer it into and open the door and stuff. Like I go help him retrieve the ice cream cooler and I grab an ice cream too.
Yeah, the ice cream is melting, so I start eating it and I'm
I
like
grab
throwing
one.
it to my friends. Like, have some ice cream. It's gonna melt. You're gonna make a mess. I just start distributing it. Don't worry, I wash my hands.
I just shake my head. So we have the cooler in the bathroom now?
Yeah, I'll say that it's probably not. With the two of you, I think you can get that in there. You're not gonna have to roll. You
Wait,
can
is
just
there a
kinda-
place we can plug it in the bathroom? I always thought we were gonna
Does it
drag the
need to be
ghost.
No,
out
I
and put
thought
it-
that we dragged it through the convenience store to
Do we
the.
knock anything over? That's the next question.
Oh, you know what? You are gonna make one of you make a body roll to determine how well you were able to successfully maneuver this thing. Like you'll get it into the bathroom. That
I will-
isn't in question, but how much destruction you cause on the way there is.
I will make a body roll.
Sure.
Okay. The dragon the cooler.
Let's see. 8 plus 8 minus 1, 7.
Okay.
I thought I had
that
good
is
body.
still a success. You get the cooler in there and you manage to. There's a bunch of close calls and Dale cringes real hard as he watches what you're doing, but you manage to not actually damage anything other than the large amount of ice cream that was thrown on the floor.
I mean, some of it didn't go to waste. That's all right.
I say, don't worry, Dale, you got it covered. And I throw in some ice cream.
Quickly losing interest in this like human ghost, I jump off Demi from the very top of Demi's being, which seems really high for someone as small as me, and make my way to go eat some ice cream.
All right, make a body roll to see how jumping off of Demi goes.
Roll down the bottom.
Oh no, I got a 2.
Oh no!
You pretty much just go straight down into the stall next to the one that was haunted.
Oh, gee.
So you're just sort of like in a heap on the ground in the next bathroom stall over.
Aren't we like not in the bathroom right now anymore?
No,
No,
you're just
apparently
standing
we dragged the
like in
cooler
front
into
of
the
the
bathroom.
stall.
We dragged the cooler into the bathroom.
wasn't my idea.
Yeah.
Trevor and Longfellow.
They brought the cooler to you. They're helping.
Yeah.
All right,
Service.
I must have missed that.
So did we find a place in the bathroom we can plug it in?
Well, it's a bathroom, so there's not a lot of outlets that can handle like an industrial cooler.
I feel like it
well,
doesn't
then
need to
the
be
ghost
cold,
is gonna
does
get
it?
all warm.
Does that matter, Longfellow? I think just like a container is good enough. You know, we haven't really done this too many times, so maybe I don't know.
Well, no, Longfellow didn't say it. I said it. Okay.
Well,
so-
I just say that to Longfellow anyway, because I see him looking for a plug-in.
Well, I didn't say anything, Trevor. Why are you talking to me? Okay, why don't we throw the ghost into here, and then maybe we should go plug it in, or I don't know. Let's just get the ghost in here.
Okay.
Are you still holding the ghost? Is she still holding the ghost?
I thought it was in the cooler.
Not yet.
Not
I'm
yet.
still holding the ghost.
Yeah.
You're holding the ghost,
Danny,
and there's
Danny,
a
put it in
cooler.
the cooler.
We
There's
have
no
yet to
time to
combine
waste. The
those
ice
two
cream
things.
is melting. Just throw it in there. Look,
Okay, I
open
gotta
the
throw
door.
it in the. Okay. let's get this bitch in here.
I don't know
All
if you know
right.
that term, but absolutely, let's do it.
Well, the ghost is kind of fighting you,
But
like struggling.
Right. And then my giant she arm is strong enough.
Okay.
And do I do an action now? I don't know. Do I
Yeah,
roll
make a roll to see if you can shove the ghost into the cooler and close it.
Can I lend a hand by closing the door for her?
9?
Sure.
Awesome.
I got a
So-
9.
Okay. Do you want to make a roll, Junkie Trevor, to help?
Just one die?
2.
2. 8 again. Is there any modifier on that one?
It would be your body because it's a
Okay, so
quickness.
7 again. 7.
Okay. So that will give Demi a bonus,
Yay.
which will put it to a 10. So you pretty much just like with your ghost arm, just like wind up and windmill slam this
Yes,
ghost
that is correct.
into the ice cream bin. And Junkie Trevor slides the door shut. And now you've got a ghost banging on the inside of an ice cream container.
Wow. Demi, you're really good at this.
I kind of like roll over and like shake off the pain of falling from the top of Demi's head onto the floor and attempt to like get up and go sneak a peek at the ghost inside the cooler, hoping that there's also ice cream in there.
I want to
there-
go up to. No, go ahead.
There's not ice cream in there anymore, but if you glance out the bathroom door, there is a large amount of it in a heap on the floor.
Okay, I run over to that and just like start eating it happily and blissfully ignorant and not caring about the ghost.
So is the proprietor? His name is Dale, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go up to Dale and be like, "Hey, Dale, listen, you're a trucker. You got those things, right? You secure loads with them." And he doesn't know what a ratchet strap is. Yeah, it's like it's got like a really strong flat rope, and
I go over
it's
and
got,
try
like,
to
the
help
big
explain.
belt
You know,
buckle
like
on it,
long
and
johns
it
or
goes
something.
grunk, 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 grunk. Whenever you pull on it, do you have those for your truck? Can we keep it in the cooler with that?
Well, I own a truck stop. I don't have a truck, but yeah, I'm sure we can get some for you. So
And,
he
I mutter under my
like,
breath, "What kind of truck stop owner doesn't even own a truck?" But I say that really quietly.
So he goes out and he comes back a few minutes later with the trucker from earlier, who's got a bunch of ratchet straps. And yeah, you are handed a bunch of ratchet straps to close the ice cream thing.
Okay, I pass on the ratchet straps to my coworkers here, and then I pass some ice cream to the trucker, and I'm like, "Hey, sorry about earlier. I didn't mean to be weird."
He's like, yeah, no
It's
problem.
all good. No, it's all good. Yeah, take some ice cream for the ratchet straps, or you can work out a deal with the owner here. But we got to keep that ghost trapped. Okay, bye. And I
Here's
kinda
the phrase "ghost trapped" and is just like, and starts just walking slowly backwards out of the out of the convenience store.
I mean, that definitely works for me. I'm gonna head to our van and like get a box out of our van big enough to put all of the ice creams into. And I just look at Dale and I'm like, "Hey, so we'll just take these as payment. Like, it looks like you got nowhere to store them. So anyway, good luck with that ghost." And I just like load up the ice cream and put it in our van. And
I give
let's
you
go,
a
guys.
dirty look and quickly jump into the box of ice cream.
At this point, this is like our first ghost, so I'm thinking that Junkie Trevor should pull out their junkie camera and maybe take a
Really wonder where
picture
that sentence was going.
of our ghost. We need something on the pamphlet. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, that's really smart, Demi.
very
Yeah, I just carry my this old camera that I fixed up from the dump. You know, it's like
Good
one of those
thinking, Timmy.
disposable cameras, but I somehow, I don't know how, really, it was magic, made it work again. Okay, so wait, hold on. Longfellow's already in the truck with the payment. He's planning on leaving the ghost here? Question mark.
Yeah, I'm laying on the horn. Okay, let's go, guys.
Oh,
We
okay,
need
okay.
help. Let's go.
So I run in, I take a few artsy photos of just like the bathroom as a whole and the door with my sign on it with my serial killer letters, but like Ghostbuster being in progress. I don't have
You
great
hold
like
a
linguistic
translucent, like,
abilities.
ice cream wrapper up to it to make an Instagram filter.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And so the artsy photos are done, and then I make sure I get one like of the cooler straight into the cooler, take a picture. The straps are all done. We did that. They're on tight. In like one way, one the other way. And yeah, I take all those fun photos and I kind of mosey on out of there.
All right, are we all in the vehicle?
Yep.
All right. I think we all air five each other and drive off. And
We're all sitting directly beside each other and we all air five.
no, so wait.
Just high five forward.
No, I mean like a big Voltron high five where we all.
No, you said air five. So we all just in every different direction. Ah!
I feel like what would happen is I try to high five everyone and everyone else just air fives because they know I piss on my hands. If we're being honest.
That's pretty accurate. Yeah, I did not see you wash your hands that whole time.
All right, well,
that's
that
all,
sounds
all
like
of
an
the
act right
steering
to
wheel of
me.
the van now too.
Hmm?
That's gonna
Oh,
be all
yeah.
over the steering wheel now too.
The
Oh, yeah,
horn,
it is.
everything. I'm gonna have to sterilize that thing for sure. All right, so I guess we're heading back to the base. Successful
Yay.
mission accomplished.
You've completed your mission and left Dale with a ghost inside of an ice cream.
I was gonna say, I think we're gonna
container.
get a really bad review. We just like came in there, fucked up a store, threw ice cream everywhere.
Wasted some
I know
water.
it sounds bad when you put it like that, Katie, but that is just
We
our
just-
most successful ghost hunt so far. I
If he's
think.
gonna pay us an ice cream, he's gonna get
No, we
ice
just
creams
said-
worth ghost busting. Like,
Yeah.
that's just the way it